Hi everyone, it's a nice day outside. I'm doing a couple projects. Um, my mom stopped over and said her watch was acting up, it would work and stop working. So that's typical that the battery's gone dead in it. This says quartz, looks like a Timex, but if it was a Timex it'd say that. So it's some knockoff. She took it to Walmart when she was in, and they said it cost more than the price of the watch. They told her to buy another watch. So I looked up the battery that I thought it was, watch battery, the 377, 376, 1.5 volts, a 2 pack. It's like $5 or something. I don't know, not too much. So I got that. Let's take this apart. I can't believe this watch you can buy for $5 now, but let's put this in. Maybe they have to charge labor now at Walmart. So somewhere on here is a little groove. I use a razor blade. This one happens to be broken. Take this thing apart. That'll snap without cutting my fingers. There it goes. These usually have a seal because they're waterproof, water resistant. Yep, there's a seal on that. Little gasket, O-ring. And the battery, yeah, they look the same. And it fits under this little tab. It's got a spring around it. So I'm going to use a small tool here, and we'll note the direction of the battery is there's a positive, negative. So it looks like the positive side towards us. I probably should get a magnifying lens first. That's a smart way to do this. And make sure that's the direction it's in. Oh, it's so nice out. It's like 48 degrees. I'm getting ready for my next job. So I'm loading the truck up. So this battery, that's approximately 1/4 inch. It's pretty small. And it says Japan on the top. So there's probably no words on the other side. So I'm going to get in there with, like, here's a little dental pick. Some tiny object. I probably should be indoors doing this little project, but I want to lift that battery out. It looks like, yeah, the whole bezel will come out. So you have to hold this down and see if I can get this battery lifted. I've replaced batteries before, been a while. They usually last such a long time now. Okay, so that's about free. I hope you can see that. And the flat top is up, so the curve is down. This thing is tiny. And see that? This thing is a midget. You can even see that thing. This is a dental pick. There's the battery. It's almost the same size. It's pretty tiny. So what I think I'm going to do first is see what voltage is in it. And I don't know if you can see that meter. Probably not. But whenever I do a battery, I always like to check to see what the old one is and the new one. And it's not reading. Let me see, I'm on the volt scale. Milliamp volts, yep. It's a tiny battery. 0.3 something it said. That's not enough. It should be 1.5 volts. So let me go open this new package up. And these are, like I said, 377, 376, the 2 battery pack. When you buy your batteries, make sure the date says it's good for years off. I don't know where this says a date on it. But if you buy batteries, I like to buy a good top brand, because you buy them cheap ones and they last very short period of time. And they don't have any shelf life. So I like to get them with a shelf life. So if this happens another year or two, and she hangs on to this other battery, then we can do it again. Once you get used to a watch, you know, you're accustomed to it, you want to keep it, kind of like a hand tool or power tool. So let's be smart and take the old battery, move it out of the way, put it over here, so we don't mix them up in case I drop it. There's our battery. It looks exactly the same. It's tiny. Let's see if we can get it down in there. Well, that was pretty simple. Looks like it's in all the way. And then this cover is a stainless steel, made in China. And on the back it says stainless steel case, Japan. But right there's a curve which goes around your wind button. And get that lined up exact. Snap that on. Look at that all the way around. She's down, so that's water resistant. Now we got to set our time. I was monkeying with it here, so got to pull this out. You got to have fingernails to do this kind of tiny stuff. Okay, let me set the time. Press in. That should be working, and it is. So that's pretty simple. I think it cost me $259 for the battery if you want to price it individual. And it took, what, 5 minutes? So she should be happy. She's got her watch back. And I think she liked the band on it. It's really soft and flexible. Once you get used to something, you want to keep it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next repair.